I didn't mean to do this. Something inside of me broke. I told them I need my money to get my daughter's medicine. She's sick.
Your characters in this film, literal godsends. Literal, I mean, you guys really gave me a sense of pride being a Black woman. Just the way we show up for other Black women, even when we don't necessarily have it ourselves.
That's right.
There's a beautiful moment in the film where your characters don't say much, but they have quiet support for Taraji's character. And that, in essence, kind of leads her to the end to survive this crazy situation. Have there been any moments in your own lives where a Black woman's presence have saved you?
Countless.
If you had to pick one, that sounds like that's probably a lot. But if you had to pick
baby, we got a whole family line. We got a whole village.
If there's one that just stood out to you.
I'm gonna have to give one. When I was going through my second divorce and I was working on a show called Soul Man, it was with Niecy Nash and Cedric the Entertainer. And me and Niecy been best friends for 30-something years. Yes. And I got served with one subpoena too many. It was like I couldn't catch a break with subpoenas and having to fly back and go to court and do it. And I'm just trying to do this job because I gotta pay for my baby's school, his therapy. It just was too much. But I had to go and do this role where I'm happy and joyful. And I remember she said, "Hey, Diva," "Hey, friend." And I just fell out on the floor. And I said, I can't do it anymore. Like, I can't smile. I can't. And I couldn't even talk. But I do remember somebody getting on that floor with me and just holding me. Snot was all over her arm.
That's Niecy.
Just, and I just cried. And that was all I needed was somebody going, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
And I bet after that you felt
no advice, not because she bossy, but no advice, just to be in help.
Sometimes like you said, it's the quiet support.
Yeah.
Just hold me. Like that unspoken understanding is so good. Because sometimes it's just that.
Yes.
All right now.
The look.
You good?
Don't need to show up.
All right. We gotta do. What we doing? Like it's just
it's all we can do.
Exactly. It's like that means the world. That means more than a million words trying to hear yourself talk.
Definitely. I couldn't agree more. Like you said, sometimes just that embrace that does it for you. Just to wrap, I wanted to ask, outside of acting, you ladies are both amazing entrepreneurs. And this film kind of really took a deep dive between Black and brown women's financial standings and mental health and how they go back and forth and play with each other. Talk to me about that because, 2025, we have a lot that we deserve, that we don't get, but that we deserve. And I just feel like sometimes your mental health is damaged when you don't have those finances you need for your daughter, when you don't have the money to take an acting class to pursue your dreams. It's just a connect there. Talk to me about that connect between the lack of finances and mental health, especially within Black women.
I think that people, we're always struggling to make the ends meet, to do for our family, to have a job, to show up. Code switching is big with us, to show up, because we can't look like what we go through.
I just need to cash my check, that's all. No!
Please, come on out.
I just want to do what's right for my baby.
It's so hard to get ahead. I had a girlfriend, she said she prayed to God. She goes, God, do you like Black women? Do you like us? Because sometimes we have it so hard. And I think that's where you have to create your village because we're not meant to take this burden on ourselves. And you have to have, I think, women in your corner. That woman that you can go, I just need to talk. I just need this to be about me. And, so you can feel like you can go on that next day. Somebody to give you ideas, to give you encouragement, to challenge you. So that's how it feels. Sister friendship.
Yes.
Yeah,
really
so
important.
Agreed.
See, talk to me about finances and mental health and talk to me just that connection because they play on each other.
No, they really do. And I think that, I think you said something earlier when you said it's even expensive to be poor.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a
Like,
movie.
it's like, it's a real thing. And it's like, with all the changes and what the government got going on and blah, 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 and all the other things, it's just like, how do you figure it out? And then it's like, once you think you got one thing paid off, there's a whole other thing that come up and you like, baby, I can't catch a break.
And you can't even think about trying to start a business, trying to like your whole. But that's where it comes. You need people. Therapy is not a bad thing. Sometimes we've been trained that like, no, you don't do therapy. You don't have enough faith. Therapy is a good thing.
But therapy also costs money too. So it's just like once thing you turn around, all the costs money, child.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
it's I think, it's all about that balance. And I think balance is a very underrated word. To be balanced mentally and emotionally is a skill, and it takes a lot of prayer. It takes a lot of like realignment and like resetting to be like, okay, cool. How am I going to do this? How can I compartmentalize these emotions?
For me, I'd also would say it's our health. If we can take control of our health, that helps with our mental. Like literally walking 10 minutes does something for the things going on in your brain.
The endorphins
so endorphins, all of that. If we can take things that we eat, even though you run to sugar, that's not gonna do nothing for you mentally. Like we have to be intentional about taking care of our bodies, because if that house of cards falls, we ain't no good for nobody.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, ladies. Thank you for your performance in this film, but even more so, thank you for what you do for our culture. Both of you are just superstars. And I just want to give you your flowers.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Appreciate you.
For more than 5 decades, we've had your back. Lights, Camera Business, and Black Enterprise have everything you need to elevate your excellence.